even spotting things like areas of what I call nervous water are very valuable indeed. So by that I mean, today we've got the wind coming over us, and when you're on the back of the wind and it's calm, you can quite often get what I call wind devils, which are you'll get a V go across the surface of the water. It was very much like a fish. When I was younger, I used to think they were fish until I saw one day in a pub car park in a big puddle. And so watch out for those, but slower, more what should I say, a different kind of V that's a bit slower and more meandering is very often a fish just under the surface. And you know, once you've started watching them, you'll be able to tell the difference. Very often the fish in the summer will cruise just under the surface, and spotting those tiny little details can help you locate fish later on in the day if you're going to float a fish for them or stalk them, anything like that. Quite often when fish are on the surface, even though they may not be immediately apparent to the casual observer, fish, when they're just under the surface moving about slowly, will cause these little areas of water displacement as they move. And these are some of the things you should be looking for in the summer months. An absolute classic is the double whirlpool, two little vortexes. That is where a fish has just shifted itself in the current under the surface by wafting its pecks, and that causes the two vortexes. You see a pair of the vortexes a long way apart from each other is a very, very big fish. But yeah, two little whirlpools is an absolute sure sign that there's carp under the surface. And again, I found carp this week just by seeing that. And then I managed to get up a tree with my Polaroids. Sure enough, there were several fish milling about further out. I had to go with the controller, but didn't get a bite. But you know, it's a very, very tough lake. But these are the sort of subtle signs that you should be looking for.